assortment where you are going to get 5 jars. These are the 8-ounce jars, but it's one kind of mix. We only featured one mix because this happens to be one of the most requested during the holidays.
Yes,
that so many of you want to give as gifts. And so we decided, instead of just doing big jars, let's take this mix that you're all loving, put it in some smaller sizes, and now you have the perfect size to give with a gift card, the perfect size to hand the UPS man when he comes to drop off your packages, right?
The pet sitter, never forget the pet sitter.
Just that little something you want to give to someone with the quality of Germack behind it. This is called Cashew Cranberry Truffle. We can ship these out to you right away, or the week of November 12th or December 10th. Super cute packaging there too, Christine.
Yes.
With the little sleigh with the reindeer.
Thank you. Yes, it's Santa.
Love that.
And Santa's being a little magical there because he's not showing you his face. And
I love that. Love it.
Yes, our labels are important because they're already wrapped for you. We don't want you to have to worry about that.
Tell me about this mix. Obviously we're getting cranberries and cashews and these truffles, but there's a little more to it than that.
There's more to it than that. I mean,
yeah.
we'll start off in the front with what I like to call Truffle Mountain. This is just sort of to give you a sense of the flavor profile in this assortment. And it's these truffles that are so special, and you can see they're made by a gourmet chocolatier, and inside that truffle is silky, silky caramel, just like what you're seeing right there that I'm holding it over. Silky, silky caramel and gourmet milk chocolate. And then you have our batch roasted cashews in the Germack tradition. Look at that golden color. That's what you're looking for. Bright, bright cranberries, bright red. That means they're fresh and have not been oxidized. And then our batch roasted almonds in the Germack tradition. Jill, we've been batch roasting nuts since 1924. So anytime you get Germack nuts, especially almonds and cashews in there, nuts are expensive. I mean, let's face that. And then gourmet chocolate, and then our beautiful cranberries. All it needed was 4 ingredients. It's a recipe that just needed 4 ingredients.
I was going to say, it's maybe one of the simpler recipes that Germack has brought to QVC, but everything plays so nicely with the other. You know, almonds and cranberries go really well together. Cranberries and cashews go really well together. And what doesn't go well with chocolate and caramel, right?
Kill you, yeah.
And so I love that when you reach in, the sort of food play in your mouth is the chewiness of the cranberry. You bite into the creaminess of the chocolate, and then you get that little explosion of the caramel, and then you get the crunch of the almond and the buttery note of the cashew.
That's right, because the almond definitely has a different crunch than the cashew. It's a more meaty nut. The cashew's more buttery, and then you described it perfectly. And our tart cranberries, they go so well, and they're so Christmassy too. I mean, that's Christmas and cranberries. Are you kidding me? And then the labels right there. You talked earlier. You were talking with Adina about let's de-stress over the holidays.
Yes.
Why don't we de-stress over the holidays and just let Germack help you take care of people that you might go, whoops, I forgot that person. And it's right at Christmas. And I call these, you know what I call these sometimes? Emergency cabinet gifts.
Yes.
Or emergency pantry gifts.
Yes.
Have you ever had somebody show up at your house?
Yes.
Knock on the door.
You haven't exchanged gifts in years.
Yes.
And then they decide this year they're bringing you something.
And you don't have anything for them?
Right.
Well, you know what? Let Germack help you take care of that.
Well, this works out to be about $7 and change a gift.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, it's affordable. It's something that you know that they'll enjoy. I also like to keep a couple of these on hand because when you're putting out your dessert display for the holidays and you have your David's cookies and maybe you have a Junior's cheesecake, it's kind of nice. I think people like to just have things where they can kind of grab and munch, right? Or just pick at a little something. And these mixes give you that opportunity. Everything is always fresh. Everything is always top ingredients. Everything, again, these recipes are wonderfully crafted so that there's never a bite in there where you're like, I wish I wouldn't have put that in there. Here, it's cranberries and almonds and cashews and chocolate caramel truffles. Now that November ship week, very popular, and I understand why, because you're gonna wanna have it before Thanksgiving, and then you have it for gift giving right after Thanksgiving, which is fantastic. You're getting all 5 jars for $36.50. Let's say you buy them and you save 2 and you don't eat them right away. How long will these stay fresh?
I'm glad you asked that. These are packed fresh only to your order. So if you order the November ship week, that's when Wally and his team, hey Wally, and his team in the warehouse will start to pack on that ship date, and then they will put this freshness seal on top. You leave that freshness seal on, and it will stay fresh for 1 year.
Great.
And there's your Germack factor. You can tell. These were packed fresh for this table presentation.
Yes.
So, you know, that's why these jars
so things
exist
like
now.
You don't see, look what you don't see.
That's what you don't see.
It's not all crunched up and broken. You don't see tons of salt on the bottom.
That's because we don't
right?
oversalt.
I mean, that's the Germack difference when you're shopping with this brand here at QVC. It really is a premium nut company. Its heritage is in the nut business. So whether it's almonds or cashews or some of the other nuts that are used in the different assortments, they're always the best quality. And then you're always finding then the best resources for the chocolate and the cranberry and everything else.
For the fruits and for the chocolates, it's always a gourmet chocolatier. It's always the companies that do the fruits for us. We've been around since 1924. We have very long time relationships with these producers, and we get the best of the best for you.
So you're getting 5 jars. Each jar is 8 ounces, going to be working out to about $7 and change a gift.
That's great.
Stay on the line, several hundred of these now requested. Great gift, and just great to have on hand. You never know when you need that one little extra, right?
Little
That
something,
one
something.
little extra.
I call it a little something, something.
Little something, something.
Little something, something.
Love seeing you.
Love
Always a
seeing you,
pleasure.
hon.
See you
Okay.
soon, all right? Can I remind everybody here real quickly about our QVC 2 Big Deal? Boy, has it been popular. We're giving you